Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So, I intended for this next video to be a snow runner video, but I've got a very pleasant surprise. One of the guys in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in dedicated to Forza Horizon 4 has created a custom event that he was asking if anybody wanted to run, and I've taken him up on the offer. I spent a little bit of time finishing tuning the Corolla here. We got a lucky score. We picked this thing up in the auction house for $138,000. So, I was stuck in the middle of winter. I had to get through the winter season so that I could get back to tuning the car, because there's really no way to test the car for handling and how the tune is doing fully on icy pavement. So anyway, this is obviously it's a Corolla AE86. I have it tuned to Class C. It's not super fast. It's only a Class C car. That's what I'm going to use to run this race, because I've only got 3 cars currently tuned. This one is Class C and the other 2 are Class D. So this is the car I'm going to use to run this event, even though it is a much slower car than the event was designed for. He put a screenshot of the event on the Facebook post. Hello, how you doing? Nixus Cryptic, how you doing, buddy? So anyway, there's a screenshot of the race along on the Facebook post. There's a screenshot. Okay, whatever, dude. Like, take out the walls. Anyway, there's a screenshot of the race, and you can just tell by the route on the screenshot that it is designed for higher speed cars. I'm going to have to go ahead and jump in here because this guy is wanting to play around, and normally I'd be all for it, but right now we have a very specific thing that we're out to do. So, Creative Hub, Blueprint Events, I have the share code for this. What are these? Oh, these are editor's choice. Anyway, I'm going to go into the share code and I'm going to enter that real quick. Where did my picture go? There's my picture. Alright, it's 118210434. That is the share code for this guy's event. And don't worry about grabbing a pen and writing it down or trying to memorize it or nothing. I will put this code, confirm. There is the event. Makosi12 presents Triple Nickel Touge, 40 miles. I will put the share code for this event in the description below, so don't worry about trying to pause the thing to see that or whatever. We're going to run solo because I don't really want to get into a co-op or, you know, I want to run it solo by myself first. Ignore all the primer gray cars. All the primer gray cars are things that I've got on the wheel spins that I have not yet began to tune. I just started painting. As soon as I received them, I've started painting on primer gray so that I know that they haven't been touched yet. We do have a good selection of cars that we're going to start tuning one by one. It's just tuning takes time if you want a decent car. And I mean, I could honestly spend days on this car and make it even better than it is now, but I'd rather spend a few hours or a couple hours on it and get it decent and just roll with it right now. So anyway, the cars that I've got painted gray, they're waiting to be tuned. Alright guys, so the Corolla's going to see what this race is all about. I am extremely excited because of the races that we have done so far. This is the first one that I can share the video back with him because I have his information. I'm going to share the video on the Facebook, on the post. So I'm very... You have lost several races in a row. No, I haven't. No, I have not, you lying. I think I lost like one race earlier. Like, that's crazy that it's saying that. Start racing event. Oh, I know what it was. While I was trying to blow through winter, I got into a race with other players, and I had a very, very low level car, and so obviously they beat it. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm going to focus here, okay guys? And that's why I'm going to focus. Alright. Still a little bit loose. I still need to work on that. Track can go either direction up here, it looks like. At the intersection, it goes both directions, so I'm not sure which way to turn. To the right, I see the flags to the right. Definitely still need to do some work on the car. It doesn't handle quite how I want it to handle. Get out of my way. Oh, another intersection where it goes both directions. I hope we don't have a whole lot of that. It gets confusing. I don't see a flag. Okay, I see a flag indicator to the left, so it goes left here. I'm a little slow because I don't know which direction I'm turning. I think after one run, maybe if I ran it again, I'd be a little bit better. Also, I am also usually kind of slow because I like to pick through traffic as clean as possible. I don't like slamming and banging. Excuse me, boys. Slow down. I almost rear-ended you because you slowed down. Fine. That's a full throttle turn right there. I would have if you didn't. Yeah, sure likes taking up the whole track, don't he? And this girl, I guess, Lily Lolly, maybe a female. This drive-a-tar likes taking up the whole track. Hi, I'm back. I'm gonna beat and bang if I have to. I don't like to, but I will. Excuse me. Alright, I'll see you later. You have a nice race, alright? Now I can actually admire the track at this point. So far I like this. Oh yeah, I almost messed up. I almost didn't brake soon enough for that, guys. Ooh, little overcorrection there. I hope that car back here don't have much of the top speed because I did not set mine up for top speed. I only set mine up to run about 135. It's only a Class C. I figure about 135 is plenty for Class C. Oh crap, highway. Yeah, I didn't set this thing up for highway, so we'll just have to see how this plays out. I've set this thing out with about a 135 to 140 top speed because most of my Class C cars, 135, 140 will win most races in Class C. So far, so good, though. Looks like we're going to take the off-ramp. And back on the highway. I like it. Good placement of checkpoints to make sure you have to take that side route. I like that. Yeah, I am pegged at 140. I guess 142, 143. And they are gaining on me now. My top speed is not enough for this. Didn't account for a highway run. Oh, the track crosses over. Interesting. Very interesting. I like that. A little loop you throw us for there. I like that. Oh, and you better make it too, because there's a checkpoint right before the tunnel. Better get crossed over. That's pretty good. Backwards around the traffic circle. Makes this turn really sharp. Going backwards around the traffic circle makes that turn really sharp. That's kind of hard, but I like it. I like the mixture of high speed and technical both. I kind of like that. Alright, let's head on down the road now. Pegged out again already. I need to make some adjustments here because the car is definitely too fast for the transmission setup. This turn right here, I always end up in the woods on the gauntlet. I have to be so cautious around that turn, but when I run the gauntlet, I always end up in the woods right there. I will say that checkpoint back there could be a little wider. It was a little bit more narrow than I would expect to see. so they wasn't on the edges. See how this one is on the edges of the road, and the other one really wasn't. It was a little bit narrow in my opinion. Still easy to hit, but definitely just throws me off visually, I guess. No drifting. Easy on that. Come on, let's not burn the tires up. Way too slow there. Definitely messed that up a little bit. Come on. Need more power for this hill. This hill always sucks from a low speed and a low power car like this. I don't remember what my power level is on this car, but I know it's got to be sitting around 200, maybe a little under. That was not the best idea. I'm liking this track though, I really am. Very good layout so far. A little bit on the loose side, but I actually kind of like them that way, so it's actually not too bad. I'm actually kind of enjoying this track. With this car being just a little bit loose, this track is kind of fun. I think with a car that understeers, this would be a holy freaking nightmare with too much understeer. Bear in mind, guys, I know I'm slow, but this thing is also only a Class C. So. And it's on the OEM tires. I didn't even get to upgrade the tires. So the rubber on this car is still the stock rubber. So keep that in mind before you criticize this thing too hard. Drift. There you go. Less drift and more grip. Woo! Bobbled a little too much there. Too much. Back on the track. A little too much there. A little too hot. time to kill. Alright, does the track go straight here? Yeah, go straight here. See, I would put a checkpoint here to indicate to drivers that the track goes straight through and does not turn right there. Now here we come to this other intersection again. I'm going to assume since we went left last time that we're going right this time. Swap the winding thing out for a minute. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing now. I've got not as much of a lead as I thought, I guess. I better not do that again. Alright, I like it. Now we're going into a little more technical stuff here. A lot of turns and stuff. I like it. Not do that the best I could have. Or that. There we go. Not too bad, I guess. I could have done better, but not too terrible. Here. Nice little section, I like it. Ooh, easy there. Don't get too wild with it, buddy. Nobody back there. Sorry, farmer, you're gonna need a new fence, buddy. Always messes me up going wide open throttle for so long and then suddenly having to drop down. It always messes me up. I do not know why. Perfect placement of the checkpoint though. That was very good. Turn to the right. Good checkpoint placement. Alright. What's up, festival folks? Just cruising, guys. Just cruising. Tiny bit of air back here. Sharper on the map than it actually was. We're at 90%. Alright guys, we are almost about to stick the fork in this one. Wasn't very good to enter that turn. Thank God it wasn't very sharp. Boys, we're almost there.
All right, it's time. I have a supposedly impassable muddy spring road, a team of motocross riders, and an urgent need to see what you make of this. Meet me at the start line.
Is that it? Nobody else wants to talk? Alright. I'm surprised Alex or somebody didn't butt in there and give me like 6 more races open after that. So here's my thing, guys. I'm going to say on checkpoint placement, I'm going to give that probably let me
My
turn
tour
my
guide
headset
last
volume
week told me
down.
about a classic car lying around in a
Yeah,
barn
let's
somewhere
not.
here.
Let's talk about a
Yes,
barn
I
fine.
go on guided tours. What's wrong with that?
On
Be
checkpoint
surprised how
placement,
much
I'm
you
gonna say
learn.
I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. There were definitely some spots that I would have put the checkpoints closer to intersections to help indicate that you turn left or you turn right. I don't know. I saw probably 2 to 3 spots that if somebody practiced that race a few times, they could probably take shortcuts because checkpoint placement wouldn't stop you from taking shortcuts. But aside from that, very good, very good. The checkpoints were all wide. There was one that was a little bit narrower than the road, but not so much that it was hard to hit. Checkpoints were great. The route, I mean, I'm giving the route at least a 9 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. It was a very well chosen route. There were really, the only thing that I was less than pleasurable, if you will, was going around the one traffic circle backwards makes that right-hand turn to continue the race like super sharp. You know, it adds to the challenge of the event, so I definitely have no problems with that. I'd say the route, man. The route, I'd give it at least a 9 out of 10. Probably a 10 out of 10, though, on the route. Overall, I very much enjoyed that route. I'm probably going to go back and enter that share code again and favorite the track. And if I can't find where you click to add it to my favorites, I'm at least going to save that share code here in my computer because I wholly intend to revisit this track when I have a better car. It was fun in a Class C, but there was definitely a lot of straightaways where I could have really been moving fast, especially right down here through the highway. Could have really been just breezing down the highway. What did we do it in 22:47 and some change? I think even in this car, with a little bit of practice, could probably shave a couple of minutes off that, because I did make a few mistakes. As you're going to do on any track that you're unfamiliar with. Now the road's wet and I'm having a hard time. Hey dude, what's up? Nice car. You know, as is going to happen on any track that you're unfamiliar with, I made a few mistakes, and Jakey wants to race a Corolla in his freaking supercar, because why not, right? So I think, you know, practicing the track a few times and cleaning up those mistakes would probably lead to shaving maybe 2 minutes off at the most. So probably knock it out in 20 minutes in this Class C car. So I'm definitely going to revisit the track later, and maybe a Class A or a Class S1. It looks to me like it was probably, oops, speeding up a little too much. You guys don't think I'm trying to mess with you. To me, it looks like the track was probably designed for an S-Class car, perhaps, S1, S2. But I think the next car he hit a freaking car. I hope that family's okay. The next car I would probably try that particular track in would be most likely a Class A. Maybe I'll tune like a Nissan Silvia or a 1990 RX-7, an FC RX-7, something like that to Class A, or maybe even another Corolla tuned up to Class A, and just see how the Corolla knocks it out in Class A. But man, Jakey really wants to play, because he's like, I'm only doing 98 down the highway, and he's like all up in that supercar business. Bye. Yes, I know, you have an S2 supercar, and I have a Class C Corolla. You can definitely go faster, dude. Anyway, guys, I very much enjoyed that track. Like I said, the share code, if you guys are watching the video and you haven't ran his track yet, I would highly recommend this track. Not only was it worth like, what was that, like close to $100,000? I didn't even look at that part. But it was worth like 40,000 influence points. So if you're still working your way through your levels, 40,000 influence points. You saw, driver leveled up like 4 times on there. So, if nothing else, it's worth it. Dude, go away. If nothing else, it's worth the influence points to run that track. So I highly recommend the track. Probably recommend taking a faster car than this, but you know, that's what I've got right now. This guy's still, he's that. I'm going this way. Excuse me, cars. I'm going to take a turn here. Yeah, maybe we'll go that other way. I can go to the other house here. So yeah, that track is good. I very much enjoyed it. I'm going to run it again very, very soon. I'd say very, very soon. As soon as I have a higher class car to run it with, I will certainly be running it again. I'm not going to run it again until I have at least a Class B, but I think the Class A car is what I'm going to target to build. Definitely going to run it again, so yeah. Come on around to my house here, because I've got a house just around the corner. See what happens when I'm talking? I sideswipe fences and stuff. That's why I don't talk as much when I'm racing, because I cannot drive when I'm talking, guys. I really can't. It's hard enough for me to drive when I'm not talking. Alright. Right here, my house is just around the corner here. Got my whole fence on the way. That was boy, that was so smooth, wasn't it, guys? Like, you guys probably think I'm a professional after that, huh? Wiping out the whole fence. Alright, guys, so I highly recommend that track. Anybody watching, the share code will be in the comments. And anybody watching, if you have a track that you want to see featured or driven or raced or whatever, leave it in the comments below. Either the share code or directions on where to get to the event and what the event is called. I'm always looking for more events to test out, guys. I want your events. So make sure to leave in the comments whatever events that you have that you want ran, or if you have someone else's event, like it's an event you like to run. You didn't have to create the event for me to take your share for it, you know, to run it. So if you have an event that you enjoy running, man, give me that share code and I'll give her a shot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and until the next video, peace out.